Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing something I've never done before, and that's repainting a figurine. I've never been good at painting anything, so I was kind of nervous to start, but I decided that this could not get any worse than it already looks. I had this giraffe lying around and decided to paint it just to find out how good I really am at painting. It's not Schleich, I don't know what brand it is. It's super cheap though, and the paint job is terrible, so I thought maybe let's make it a little more realistic. So I did get this Schleich giraffe kid, and so I'm going to try to color match it to that. So we're just going to get straight to work. Also, before painting the model, I did sand it a little bit. So I sanded the belly. There was a brand on it. I tried to sand that the best as I could, but I still couldn't get all of it off, which is unfortunate. There's also a seam in the neck. I just didn't do anything about it because honestly, I don't know how I'm going to fix that. I don't have any clay to fix that, so I just let it be, and oh well. And I wanted a base color that looked kind of similar, and I thought this beige kind of color would be perfect, but I put on the first coat and I wasn't really liking it. It kind of didn't look that different at all, and I knew that I would need a ton more of coats, so I just decided to scrap this idea, and I added a lot of white to it, which I did like that color way better, and I didn't need as many coats. I think I needed 2 or 3, but now it's all one color, and I'm liking it. This color is a lot more closer to a giraffe than the yellow was. So now for the spots, I wanted a reddish brown kind of color, kind of really similar to the baby giraffe. So I mixed red, brown, and yellow, and that got a color that I was very happy with, and I was really nervous to start putting on the first couple spots, but once I did and I got the hang of it, I actually really loved how they turned out. I never thought I could make spots this good. So I did the spots on both sides, and on the neck, and on the tail, and on the legs, and I didn't know how far down on the legs I wanted to put it, so I looked up inspiration pictures, and I found that all giraffes' legs are different, so I can just kind of go with whatever. And then I realized I should probably put shading on the legs. I probably should have put so much shading on the body before I put the spots on. I don't know what I was thinking, but I ended up doing that after I put the spots on, so yeah. And here I'm painting the mane the same color as the spots. So then I kind of worked on the face, I did the spots, I put some shading on the ears and on the muzzle. And I did also do the eyes, which I was kind of nervous for because I don't really like painting in tiny spaces and I don't have the right paintbrush, so I ended up having to use one of the very cheap ones, and I just cut some of the bristles to make it a couple bristles thick, just to make it easier to paint in such a small space. But they're okay. I just painted them all black because I'm boring and I didn't want to try really hard on my first custom, if you know what I mean. But I am happy with how the face turned out, and then I moved on to the legs. I put some shading on the legs and also on the belly, and I'm pretty happy with that. And I finished the spots all the way down as far as I wanted them to be, kind of faded them out as best as I could. And for the hooves, I was very nervous. I didn't know what I was doing, so I just painted them a solid color. Maybe someday I'll come back and change it, but I don't know how to paint giraffes' hooves, or any hooves really, so yeah. So it's kind of done. All I need to do is spray it, and I'm very, very happy with how it's turning out. But I was really nervous to spray it because our sealer is cheap, $6 on Amazon, and I really don't know how well it works on a model. And I really like how this giraffe is turning out, so I was afraid to ruin it, but I just kind of went for it, and I sprayed it. So now that I've sprayed it, I left it in the garage in a secluded area that I could let it dry because I didn't want anyone to knock it over or whatever. So I let it dry for a couple days. I definitely didn't need to let it dry for this long, but it's okay. I wasn't really sure how long I needed for this sealer. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's my giraffe that I painted. My first custom, I'm actually very happy with it. Yes, I could have done better on the shading. I could have done that right. Yes, I could have painted the hooves. Yes, Yes, I could have put gloss on the eyes and in the nostrils. I could have used better sealant, better paints. I could have done pastels. I didn't do any of these things, and I'm actually really happy with it. I don't know if I want it to be a guy or a girl. I think I'm just gonna call it G, because it could be for like Gina, or it could be for Jeffrey, or whatever. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I actually am very proud of my first custom, and I kind of want to start doing more now. If you like this kind of content from us, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below, and share this video with your friends, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye, everybody!